Welcome back to Daybreak. Each week we have been taking your questions regarding the current real estate market. And joining us this morning is Realtor Rob Montgomery from Keller Realty. And first of all, thanks for being here this morning.
Thank you for having me.
We have two important questions. The first one has to do with refinancing and having a moderate credit score.
Right.
What's the best way?
Well, always the best way to refinance is typically talking to a mortgage professional that can help you understand all of your options. And there are a great deal of options available today. It's 15-year terms, 20-year terms, 30-year terms. And with a moderate credit score, a consumer may expect to pay a little bit of a higher interest rate, depending exactly what that credit score is, as well as how much down payment or equity in which they have in the home to refinance. There are some fantastic options out there. If they have an FHA loan currently, an FHA streamline loan may be a great option. And again, with the risk-based pricing in loans today, don't just look at the 30-year terms. There are some 15-year loans which may still give them a more favorable interest rate and fees associated with that loan.
That's very good information. If someone has recently purchased a new home and they've lost their job, what options do they have?
Again, we've seen a lot of people going through that recently, and there are some great options. And the first thing to do whenever you have a financial hardship and unable to make those monthly mortgage payments is contact your lender. Let your bank know that you do have a financial hardship, that you have lost your job. And many times they'll work with you on maybe reducing the payments for a period of time or even foregoing payments for a number of months. And that's usually the best option. If that doesn't work, there are some other options. If it's a permanent situation, you may have to look at possibly a loan modification or even a short sale.
Okay. A lot of people are looking at the market right now. They're getting some great deals on buying homes at unbelievable prices. The tax part of it, though, you may get a house really cheap, but you're not actually paying the tax on what you paid. It's about what the assessed value is of the house. Can you explain that?
Right, yeah. The tax situation, and clearly we're still working through that in the state of Indiana in terms of exactly what those taxes are going to be. And many times, if it's a great deal, if it's a bank-owned property, those taxes may not have the exemptions on there. So you may be paying a higher payment for a short period of time, could be a year and a half or so. Yet those taxes will come back in line, and so your payment will be lowered at some point.
All right, Rob Montgomery with Keller Realty. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. And if you have a real estate question, you can send it to us by going to our website, wishtv.com, and clicking on participate, and there you'll find a link where you can send in your question, and we'll feature it again next week.